Hello everyone, I'm PrussianPrince with another Total War Warhammer 2 tournament match cast. And here we are in group 27. We have Lizardmen up against Dwarves on MP Alpine Ridge. Looks like this game's in Spanish because we have Energized on one side and Azrael of Astora over on the other side. So, looking at it right now, I mean Lizardmen against the Dwarves. Definitely an interesting matchup here. You would say that dwarves would normally do well here, but let's have a look. What we have Energized against Azrael of Astora. I think that this is pretty high-profile matches. Both players are known in the community. They have played previously, and Energized, well, at least Energized has done very well in tournaments. More recently, I should say. I don't really know about Azrael though that much, but I do know he's there and has been in the tournament scene for some time. So for the Lizards of Energized, we have some Pterodon Riders. One of them is the ROR. Another one somewhere here? No, this is actually a King Priest of Heavens hidden off to the side with Uranon's Thunderbolt. Okay, maybe forgotten, maybe just actually brought it. This is very strange, but okay. Probably just forgotten. Rest of the forces, we do have some skin cohorts. Looks like just actually one of them, and then some swords warriors with shields, a unit of red crested skins, and the ROR cohort of Sotek. Okay. Actually, make that two skin cohorts. We'd also see the Croxigors, and where's the Lord? I don't see the Lord. Okay. We do have two ancient salamanders, very cool, and we do have the Hanoin with Stand Your Ground, Arcane Conduit, the Ambaspia, Focus Instincts, Wild Hut. Okay, so quickly for the dwarves, already we can see that there's like a skirmishing unit of rangers there. That's pretty cool. We do have two cannons. In the back there's three slayers. So we do have two thunderers as well. Some longbeards with great weapons. Looks like at least two of them. Up front, three dwarf warriors supported by two miners with blasting charges. Last but not least, we have Grombrindle, the White Dwarf, with Flash Bomb, and Grombrindle has no fear. Okay, 2 minutes and 30 seconds are already done with the intro. Okay, still feel like it's too long, but let's hit play and watch the battle unfold. The first of this match, of this best of two. So already, you can see actually massive damage taken by the Hawk Sentinels here. I wonder if it's from the cannons or if it was from the Rangers, because we were busy looking at the build. Rangers again looks like they are getting into range. Nope, they're gonna be noping out of here. They don't want to stay in there. Okay, so right now, yeah, Dwarf Warriors, Longbeards, Thunderers over there in their job. You have these Pterodons chasing something. Oh, they're still getting hit here, actually. And one of them just fell to the ground and died. Now these rangers are skirmishing. Looks like this is kind of an attacking rule ranger, but even though there are cannons that are already shooting, this is actually fairly close to the white line, but probably not close enough. So this is yeah, this is very I wonder if this is too close or not. Hard to say, you know, only an admin or referee could tell, actually. I mean, because I am technically an admin, but I'm not a referee of this tournament. Okay, so, ooh, looks like the cannons, you know, the crew is gonna go out of there and just dodge the Uranon's Thunderbolt. Very nicely done there. But, oh yeah, it wasn't even on the actual cannon itself, so it doesn't even do damage to the model. Pretty much a wasted cast there, but you know, I mean, I guess it forces the dwarves to micro a little bit and they don't fire continuously, but it's still not really worth it. Okay, so ancient salamanders here are just probably gonna get shot to pieces by the cannons soon, I imagine. Ooh, nice dodge here though. So I wonder if there's something with the terrain here that might make it more difficult for the cannons to hit. Sort of, actually, sort of, but not entirely. They can still target the ancient salamanders, I believe. Even here, maybe? No, actually over here, the ancient salamanders are in fine position. Okay, another Uranon's Thunderbolt. Was it cast? Oh yeah, this time directly on the cannon, I think. So the model took some damage. Next one should probably kill the model, maybe. So Salamander here finally in range, taking massive damage, has to be kited, you know, brought back. Salamander delivering a shot. Misses the Thunderers. We do have the Skin Priest coming around here. They're on riders, but ooh, these Thunderers are sort of really close to the white line at this point, and they're denying. I wondered, because you cannot flank with the third on riders at this point. Yeah, this feels a little bit off. Ooh, was that the Sally shot? Yeah, I think so. Salamander shot. That's why I call them Sally shots, I guess. I don't know, I just thought about that on the spot. Okay, so we have Rusty Kings doing well there. Ooh, these King cohorts might make it into Thunderers, but Thunderers have been able to get a shot off. Thunderbolt directly on the cannon, which is very nice. See the damage. Ooh, actually keeps that one alive, but still. Thunder's doing work against Third on Riders. The Heroine is here onto this Thunder. Frontline engagement is actually going the way of the Lizards. Lords here will obviously lose, but the Thunderers need to pull out of there. Roxygore is not in combat. Ancient Salamanders not doing so hot. In the dwarf front line, looks like these Longbeards. Yeah, this is really close. Some parts of the front line. Ooh, Croxigore's coming in. Miner's not getting even a shot off, so this is huge wasted potential. Essentially, Salamander is still alive, and the cannons are probably gonna spell its doom. Skin cohorts coming around. We have the Henuin chasing off this unit of Thunders. Third on Riders doing well here, so bounce power is still pretty even, but the problem is here that the dwarfs are losing the front line, which is kind of bad. Although winning in other areas, there's still some Thunderers doing well here, taking out these Third on Riders. But Croxigores and Saurus Warriors have pushed through. There's also some units here that are now in trouble. Well, actually, you know, those two just routed. So really bad situation here for the dwarfs. Cannons are now shut down. Croxigores are into actually Slayers now, so this is very bad for the Croxigores. Because, you know, Slayers are really good anti-large. They have that bonus, and they're really so strong against them. Salamander's getting... oh, missing the Thunderers, but will that be enough to... oh, 2 leadership. So Dawn Rider's gonna go off. But this is still quite close, especially because now we have these Thunderers that are free. There's still some Longbeards with great weapons, so it's not 100% over. This Miner is gonna go down. Also, didn't really get much shots off either. Longbeards here against Ancient Sally in combat. Dwarf Warriors here will lose to the Cohort of Sodic. Ancient Salamander, where is it shooting at? Ooh, decent hit onto the Longbeards actually. Have these Thunderers here shooting the Third on Riders, but ooh, Skink Cohorts are coming back. Rangers need to target the Hawk Sentinels right away. It's like more and more Dwarf units are going off the field because they're so close to the white line. Ooh, the Crossovers here rout because they got taken out by the Slayers. Big moment there for the Dwarfs. There's a Uneron Thunderbolt here, but won't really be hitting much. Sentinels go down. Skink Cohort here is also next. This is still really close at this point. Slayer's gonna chase off the Croxigores. These cannons are still up, but they're not shooting. They're not shooting. They need to shoot. Turn around and shoot the Salamander or something. Or actually the one that's shooting, because it's very low and can get taken out. Cohort of Sodic stood around, but it's getting hit in the rear actually, so that's not good for it. But there's still a couple of them, still a bunch of Skink Cohorts. Cannons here getting taken out. The thing is though, there's still a few Thunders here. There's still Grombinal, so, and still the Slayer unit. So there's still potential carry units here left in play for the Dwarfs. And the Sallies are nearly out of ammo here. You can see 1 here, 2 there. So they need to get some excellent shots. Ooh, there needs to be some dodging here. The Thunder's kind of slow because they're Dwarfs, but looks like everything is dodged. Very nicely done. Slayers here need to be sent in to stop the Saurus Warriors. Also the Cannon Crew is being sent in as well, just to slow down the approach of the Lizards. There's still some Longbeards with great weapons. Essentially, if these Thunderers are left in play, and Archers and Rangers, I mean, you know, the Dwarfs can definitely win this. So here you'll see the Thunders taking spot shots on to the Saurus Warriors' shields. Flanking attack from Longbeards with great weapons. This game is so close at this point, so Saurus Warriors need to get eliminated here. Ooh, we have Slayers plus Grombinal fighting here, so this is gonna be probably where the game is decided. The Hanuin losing to Grombendel. Ooh, the Thunderers do get engaged though by some Saurus Warriors with shields. An Ancient Salamander coming around as well, so these units here... Ooh, whoops. Oh, they're taken out. Ooh, we're gonna see a nice dodge from the Thunderers. Yeah, very nice dodge. But we have Grombendel engaged here. He might actually take out the Skink Priest if he targets the Skink Priest, so that would be good targeting. Ooh, Ancient Salamander, no ammo. Thunderers are out off the field. Ranger's gonna go off here too. Slayer's still in combat at this point, you know. Balance of power heavily in Lizardman favor because of all of these rounding units that could not be defended. We do, however, still have Grombendel, and looks like that's not enough. Dwarves end up conceding defeat, and the win goes to Energized here as the Lizards. So, not much value from the Hanuin or Skink Priest of Heavens, but yeah. Value-wise, obviously, yeah, the Saurus Warriors and the Cohort of Zodiac did quite well here. Ancient Salamanders did some stuff, but yeah. Okay, yeah, Croxigors did well until they got sent into Slayers. As for Dwarfs, let's have a look here. So yeah, one of the Slayers did an amazing job, probably the one that killed the Croxigors. Thunders, yeah, they weren't able to get as much value as, you know, one would hope. 2 cannons, decent-ish value, but I feel like maybe this is too much ranged. 2 cannons plus 3 Thunders could potentially be excessive. I would definitely do 2 cannons, 2 Thunders. It's not like I play Dwarfs or I play... I mean, I kind of play Lizards sometimes, but I don't really play this matchup, but it does feel like it's a big investment. Oh, let's not forget the Rangers. So that's like 3, 4... That's 6 range units, and... You know, Lizards are pretty much... They should be rushing you, so... Which basically is mostly what happened here, so I do feel like... You want to invest more into infantry, even though this is a decent amount of infantry. 3 plus 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I mean, that's a decent amount of infantry. Still, but, you know... Definitely would add one more, though, because I feel like this range component might be too much still. Alright, so let's take a look at game number 2 between these players. So, here's game number 2. We have Energized playing as Pieles Verdes and Azrael of Astora as El Imperio. So basically greenskins against Empire, I mean, as you can probably tell, and I believe, yeah, this is because of the Spanish localization, so interestingly enough, I guess the replay viewer does take that into account. But yeah. Let's go over the builds quickly. So we have 4 greenskins. We do have 2 an Orc Boy Biggin, an Orc Boar Boy is there. Broken Tusk Mob, Orc Boar Boys over there. Looks like 2 Black Orcs, 3 Orc Boys, the 8-Peak Loonies, the 4 Goblin Spider Rider Archers, and 2 Goblin Wolf Rider Archers. Where's the Lord? Totally forgot about the Lord. Oh, there it is. Okay, Goblin, Great Shaman. Interesting. Don't even try it. Crown of Command, Arcane Conduit, Night Shroud, Vindictive Glare, and Sneaky Stabbing. Expected. Okay, so let's go over what the Empire has. So I've got, ooh, okay, cool stuff here. So 3 Pistoliers supported by an Empire Knight and Knights of the Blazing Sun. On the right we have another Knights of the Blazing Sun unit with Empire Knights. Front line looks like a 4 Spearmen with shields, and right behind them 2 Flagellants and Sigmar's Sons. Pretty cool unit. And now, where's the Lord? Okay, so the caster is going to be Amethyst Wizard on like a Pegasus with Spirit Leech, Life Leeching, and Doom and Darkness. Pretty good ability against the Greenskins, Doom and Darkness. I would say. I see why it was brought. And Boris Thoughtbringer. Very, very interesting choice here. We have Foe Seeker, the Middleland, Runefang, the White Cloak of Ulrich, Crush the Weak, Hold the Line. Of course, Blood Roar. So, let's hit play and watch this battle happen. Okay, so Pistoliers against the Goblin and forced the Spider Rider Archers. In terms of range, you know, the Pistoliers are at a disadvantage here, but if they get into range, they can definitely take out the Rider Archers. So nice dodging here from the Empire. Pretty good dodging, actually. They need to go in like this now, yes. So yeah, the dodging could be very good here. Oh, again. Oh, Grisk is messing up here. They're gonna take some nasty shots, potentially. Big Spirit Leech on the Goblin Great Shaman. I wonder if they're gonna be... What are they gonna be targeting? So... Oh, they are actually targeting the Goblin Great Shaman. They're gonna start kiting now, and I don't know about these pushing up so much. Still, that Spirit Leech doing some work. Some possible engagements here. We do see Boris Thoughtbringer coming around. This is doing work, but yeah, Goblin Great Shaman took some damage. As are these. Ooh, Spearman pulling back and getting shot in the rear. Not what they want to be doing here. Looks like a cheeky charge here from the Knights of the Blazing Sun. Very nicely done by the Empire. Pistoliers here again. This is how they're gonna trade effectively. It's just them being in range of the skirmish cav of the Greenskins. So Greenskins definitely misplaying there, especially because they have spear range. We have the Night Shroud. Very interesting play here, hiding the cav. Okay. I don't know about this engagement though. The Empire coming in to... Yeah, this is not the engagement I would expect. Spearman against 8 Picloonies. 8 Picloonies are just going to win that, but at least they won't be using their loons for a while. Because, I mean, it would be kind of a waste to use it on Spearman with shields. Okay, Orc Boys coming up. Prisoners have taken some damage, but again, with Amethyst Wizard, there's a Spirit Leech possibility, but we don't have any healing, which is very, very interesting. Broken Dust Mob are around here, but... Oh, we actually do have the loons, and this is kind of a waste, honestly. Unless it hits the Flagellants, but... actually barely hits them at the end. We're gonna see some Knights of the Blazing Sun here. Vindictive Glare. Oh my god, so much damage onto the Amethyst Wizard. Is getting Spirit Leech though. What? Overcast Spirit Leech, probably a misplay. Spearman here engaging against Orboy Biggins and Four Boys. They should do alright there. Flagellants here against Black Orcs. We know who's gonna win that. Sigmar Sons here losing as well, that engagement. Yeah, looks like the cav here is doing really bad for the Greenskins. It's expected. Yeah, Boris plus Knights plus Spears plus Empire Knights. Even Amethyst Wizard seems to be wanting to join in there. Orc Boys here will do well. The thing is, the front line is generally going in the favor of the Greenskins, and you would hope so with like Black Orcs, you know. There's still some units here that are not being used by Greenskins. There's definitely some misplay here. For sure. Empire Knights, just getting rid of the Broken Dust Mob here, not the greatest. 8 Picloons here are actually going to finish off these Flagellants, but may not be able to go for a second loon soon, especially because of the cooldown. They actually used their loons at the worst possible moment. Okay, so the Boris is coming in for a hit on the Goblin Great Shaman. He can still hit the Goblin Great Shaman before it turns around. Pistolier is doing some work as well. So right now I would say the Empire isn't in too bad of a position. They can certainly win this. And as long as the Amethyst Wizard doesn't die and they don't overextend. Like here, Empire Knights, no, they could win here, but Boris needs to be careful here. Because he's sort of alone. There's a big pop buff here. Wah plus Sneaky Stabbing onto Greenskin Lord. And there's actually Chaff here. Greenskins. Of course, Knights of the Blazing Sun coming in, but Boris Thoughtbringer is in some trouble. We need to see the Empire Knights come in or like this, or potentially in the blob. Because this is not how it should be done, but again, I feel like, you know, good situation for Empire as long as they clean up this side before these units come in. Because if the Black Orcs come in time, then this could really switch sides. And the Pistoliers here are key in taking out the Goblin Great Shaman here. Big Vindictive Glare nearly taking out the Amethyst Wizard, but is not dead, which is the most important thing. Zero leadership though, barely not routing, so that's actually kind of a waste from the Goblin Great Shaman then. Who's very, very low. Boris here coming down to take out the Borbor Biggins. Pistoliers here should be doing some work, more shooty onto the Goblin Great Shaman, but this Wizard, oh, it's actually routed off the field. That is huge. But still, Boris terrifying those boys. Boris coming in, not Boris, but Knights of the Blazing Sun. You need to be careful here because they can get stuck here, and if they get stuck and this unit dies, it's huge. Charge from the Empire Knights into the Goblin Great Shaman. Another charge here. Ooh, the Orc is routing. Boris coming back here. Empire Knights chasing off a lot of units here, but looks like, oh, they're gonna do a fine job here in melee there. Ooh, Goblin Grecian gonna get charged by Boris. -1 leadership is gonna rout. Negative leadership. If it gets surrounded, it's actually going to rout. Ooh. Does actually gain some. Oh, it's now shot. It might rout. It does rout. Okay, that is huge. If, say, Pistoliers chase off the Goblin Great Shaman, this would be great. As long as they chase the Goblin Great Shaman, or Boris as well could chase, this would be huge. I feel like Boris has to chase as well, but because he cannot fight the Black Orcs. Oh my goodness, the Goblin Great Shaman comes back. This is huge and very unfortunate for the Empire. Vindictive Glare. Oh, and of course it takes out the Amethyst Wizard. Very, very unfortunate. Here we do have Boris coming in for a rear charge onto Goblin Shaman, but there is a Crown of Command. History is coming in as well to stop the Goblin Gate Shaman. There's a sneaky stab in. We do see some Orc War Boys coming back as well. Pistoliers here getting routed by Orc War Boys. Knights of the Blazing Sun too. There's Empire Knights there. 2 Black Orcs still in play. Boris trying to fight here, but he cannot. There's Orc War Boys here. Ooh, big hit onto Boris. Goblin Gate Shaman here. Enjoying his time, and Boris is wavering. He's barely on positive. He might rout. The Goblin Gate Shaman might rout first. Who routs first? Who is the one who routs? Oh, the Shaman routs first. Okay, this is big. So now if Boris disengages and chases, then this could be huge. Oh, the Empire Knights stopped chasing off the Forest Goblin Spider Eye Archers, which is pretty important. There's an engagement here, which the visitors will lose for sure. We do have Boris chasing off the Goblin Gate Shaman. Spearmen come around. Pistoliers too. Empire Knights, or Knights of the Blazing Sun, actually gonna go for a charge onto the Orc War Boys, but they're very low on HP, so this is gonna be an interesting prospect to see who wins here. Oh, with support of the Pistoliers. They don't even need support of Pistoliers. Oh my god, that charge was huge. But here comes the one Orc War Boys from the rear. There is another big engagement here. Pistoliers getting caught, kind of, but Empire Knights coming into these as well. Really close game at this point. Boris really finishing off that Goblin Gate Shaman, turning this game around. Like, if the Spider hadn't routed, this would have been firmly in Greenskin favor. Pistoliers here fighting as well, but this kind of engagement should go the way of Empire easily. Boris is gonna... He doesn't kill off the Spider, it's at least gonna go off the field, which is one less issue. But, you know, keep in mind, these are 2 Black Orcs, so still very, very tough units, like elite infantry. So it's not all over for Greenskins, even if, I mean, even if they take out the Goblin Gate Shaman off the field. The 2 Black Orcs here, plus the other infantry, they might do something. Although Orc Boys don't have ITP, the Black Orcs of course do. These ones are basically, since they're an ROR, they're not really gonna rout. Unbreakable. Although there are some ROR that can rout, so yeah. This Goblin Great Shaman is really going off the field. Ooh, that unit Pistoliers got terrified. Oh, that's unfortunate for the Empire. Those units are off the field, so there goes the Goblin Great Shaman. And now it's going to be a lot of cavalry against all of that of Greenskins. So it's a very late game situation that doesn't happen often, but we'll see. I'm curious who's going to win this. So it looks like the Greenskins are trying to set up some kind of a blob. Boris is sitting on top of the enemy army here, just not regening at this point, but he is trying to not be exhausted. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Honestly, so you can see the balance of power in favor of Empire, but it's not all done, because these Black Orcs are insane, and you know, even at like half HP, there's still gonna be like quite a few models here. 51 and 50 out of 60, like that is huge. Yes, that means each model has pretty low HP, but you know, they're in still a lot of them, like 100 Black Orcs, hard to go through. Okay, so here comes the Empire, not the engagement I would have expected. because there's no charge from this angle or from this angle, so it's not the best. But is this going to be good enough? There's Spearman there with 2. There should be some units disengaging if possible, but this is not the greatest. Yeah, as I said, the charge should have happened. We needed 1 cap from here and 1 cap from here, and that would have been potentially different. But at this point, I feel like the Black Orcs might actually carry this. I feel like Boris may not be able to take out all this elite infantry by himself. But we will see. See if I'm right or wrong. I mean, ooh, there are some Empire Knights coming. They can actually get some charges onto the Orc boys here as well, or do they need to? They actually need to support Boris really quickly. If they rout this Orc boy, that would be huge. But again, really bad. Oh, wavering. You need to get a charge soon. Okay. So they come around, they try to get a charge. They do support Boris, but bounce power going more and more in Greenskin favor. So I would say at this point that the Greenskins basically have it. Yeah, there's no way that they can do this. There's just too much Greenskin infantry. I know you're trying, Boris, but you're unable to win. Killing as many Black Orcs as you can, though. Wow. And there you have it. Pyrrhic victory for Greenskins. Wow. I went back and forth. Really cool game, actually. Let's see values. 3.5k on Goblin Great Shaman. Ouch. Boys, 428, 819 on 8 big loonies. Look at the Black Orc value. Definitely very worth it. I mean, a lot of it was on Boris. Yeah, the Cav in general, okay, not the worst. Of course, Skirmish Cav did generally fine. Boris 2k, not bad. Wizard 1k, but no heal, definitely hurt. More Suns, Cav did fine. Knights of the Blazing Sun, alright. Twisters did fine, so yeah. Very close game, but definitely feel like if at the end the engagement was taken differently, you know, cavalry from more angles, perhaps Azrael of Astora maybe could have taken it, but it still would have been really rough. So, you know, just because he kind of only came in from like 2-3 angles ish instead of just full surround. I mean, you got to get the full surround off to win at that point. Like, you need some kind of morale shock, because if you don't get it, then I mean, you're gonna lose anyway. Like, frontally charging everything together, it's not really gonna work there. So yeah, it's really cool game though, and yeah, congratulations to Energized for the 2-0 here. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. See you all next time.